Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's going to be a little short video. I just posted the formulas on Instagram for this look, but I'm also going to do this little video to show you just kind of the process. It's pretty straightforward, so that's why the video is not too long. And you've seen me do most of these things before, but this is just kind of a refresher on just a full head of highlights. So you just saw the before. She has grown out like ombre, which is like orangey yellow. And she has a couple gray hairs, but she doesn't want to put like a root color on her hair because she doesn't want the grow out. So what we're going to do is do blending highlights, and she also wants to be blonder. So mixing those two to make her blonder, and then blending the grays into her highlights as well. So what I'm doing is just a full head of highlights. So I have it sectioned in 4 quadrants, and I'm just starting in one of the back ones and going straight up the head, and then I'll move on to the other one in the back. So I'm going to do the back first, and the lightener I'm using is Kauds powder lightener, and I'm using it with 20 volume, so my typical lightener. Make sure that my highlights are super blended at the root. Instead of just doing a root toner, I'm going to vary how high I take up the lightener for each foil. So some foils go all the way to her root, some foils I'm just going to blend up like this, and then some foils are a little bit down, so she still has that dimension in there, and she doesn't have any harsh lines, because if I take her highlights all the way up to her root and she wants a little bit of like a root grow out, then you're going to see some lines, and we'll really have to do some correcting with the toner to change that. But to make sure it's blended on top of the toner, I'm doing this variance in how high I bring up the lightener. Sorry that I'm like in the way of these clips in the front, but I'm just doing her hairline. I do those at an angle around the hairline. I do those first, and then I go up the side of the head. So that's what I'm doing here. This is her last face framing highlight, and then I'll start going above the ear right here, and then just follow that straight up the side of her head in this section. So once I finished everything, it processed for about 20 to 30 minutes. She did have coarser hair naturally, and it was very dark. But her root toner was Shades EQ 6N, 6GN, and 7P. And then her ends toner was also Shades EQ 7P, 8V, 8N, and 9V. And I just let those sit on for about 15 minutes, and this is the end result. Super beautiful, super blended, just this creamy highlight color mixed in with her grays that blends it perfectly. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and follow me on Instagram at Hair by Lexi Dawn, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!